everybody and welcome back to another video on Star Q watching ARUNITH. Well, let's begin a new episode called Straightening the Mysterious Lab. In this episode, we're gonna discuss about how the spacecraft returned to Earth. So interesting, so watch till the end. Let's begin. We all know that rockets are the coolest vehicles just because traveling from Earth to space. It's so incredible, interesting.
You all heard the name of rocket on TV or papers, on nowadays computers, mobile, everywhere, and in your mind you got one thing: how the rocket go towards space and how it returns to Earth. Yo guys, in today's video we're gonna discuss about how an astronaut go to space and how he get back to Earth. But one thing I need to say that astronauts now travel on rocket. Their traveling vehicle is called spacecraft. But if you think rocket goes to space and come back to Earth again, then I say that it's wrong. It won't work like that, because there is a lot of difference between rocket and spacecraft. Rocket is a machine which works on Newton's third law. It only helps the satellite to go towards its position. Now come on guys, let's understand in two things. In the rocket, they send the satellites or robots to space to do their work. They're only forever and they don't need to getting back to Earth again. That's why they use rocket.
Think it's a rocket. Just think, man. This is called boosters, and this is the main rocket, and this here it is, and this cap will be the satellite. These two helps to escape the gravitational force of Earth. When it reaches certain point, these two will go like this. That's it. And finally, this rocket will heading towards to this satellite position. When it goes around, this will also break. And finally, our satellite will be at a certain point of our moon or some planet to study about it. So see that in four sides they attach the booster rockets because it helps to escape the gravitational force from Earth. And after the gravity field, slowly they detach from the rocket and all parts will break. Finally, only satellite leaves and it go towards its place and it start its work. This is how rocket works. Now let's go towards second one. Now, in this spacecraft, humans gonna travel for space. This spacecraft is only to send the astronauts and do their research. This spacecraft slightly like an airplane. Only inside that they have rooms to sleep and the food, oxygen, everything they want. They get there. Inside that only. Inside that, astronauts control the whole spacecraft for traveling towards space. And this is how it works, how it looks. Spacecraft is joined to main engine, and that main engine have two booster rockets. With the help of these spacecraft easily go towards space. After that, as usual, booster rockets will detach from main rocket. Later only main rocket helps the spacecraft to go so far where they want to be, and later this one is also detached from spacecraft. Later only spacecraft go towards where they want. From now the travel begins of spacecraft. Now astronauts drive this spacecraft just like a pilot of airplane. These spacecraft similarly designed like a plane, but these have advanced technology, sensors and machines, and these engines works very cleanly. Now they do research inside that only, but after completing that, now the time where they want to come back to Earth again. Guys, now how does spacecraft return to Earth?
before entering the Earth, spacecraft start to around Earth for 4 times. In every single rotation, this thing is go slightly start to enter the Earth's atmosphere. Below the spacecraft, a thick layer covered is helps avoid the air pressure, and also it's avoid the getting fire. If this is not attached to that, then it gonna be burnt and the whole body of the spacecraft get damaged, and it will be burst after before entering the ground only. The thing play the major role by protecting the spacecraft, and when it came inside the atmosphere, then finally it looks just like an airplane, and it lands on a military base, airports, or the passenger one famous airports. In the landing time, the spacecraft landing speed will be so high, so far, that for that reason in the backside a parachute will be open to control its speed, and finally it easily lands. Then the astronauts safely come to our Earth. And also the interesting thing is this spacecraft is reusable. Yes, you're right, reusable, but they just want to attach the 2 booster rockets and 1 main rocket, then the new mission begin. So everybody, now I think you all understand that spacecraft will come back to Earth, but not the rocket. I think now you guys understand how the spacecraft return to Earth. So this is the video about it. So guys, let's go some ride. After a long time in this YouTube, let's go now. What's up everybody? Guys, in the tangle, seriously, my camera was going to be lost this unit. So that's why I changed the angle. Now I'm going towards Gamer Engine home. If you don't know who he is, then subscribe to his channel, man. He's also one of my favorite gamer engine. He's also one of my viewer. He did gaming videos and also tech videos also about the technology, whatever. We're gonna do this video, so subscribe to his channel too. Let's show him. Gamer Engine. Shoot out, bro. So I'm going to go. Let's go. I'm looking at me just because my new bicycle style is awesome. If you want to know, you can see now. Guys, here the gamer engine just woke up now. Gamer engine playing game Free Fire.
Hijacking channel. Everyone.
Guys, after meeting Gamer Engine, so we decided to do a new video with collaboration. Well, you can see it's both the same video. Thank you, Gamer Engine. So guys, here my vlog starts here. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel first because everything pro. And those on Facebook and Instagram, do follow me now. Subscribe to ARUNITH. You can what happens? It's okay. You can find us on Google too. So bye bye.